Hi guys, so today I thought it would be kind of fun to do a tag type of get ready with me. I found some tags that I thought were kind of cool, and this one that I found is a would you rather tag. It was on the internet. It says it doesn't know where it originated from, so I don't know how to give the person that made up this tag any credit, but I'll definitely list it down below so you know what the questions were and what we're talking about. So it's a would you rather tag. The questions are all just like kind of makeup related and just kind of like just fun tags to just talk about while I'm just getting ready. We are going to be using the Too Faced palette today, the Peach palette. I did a first impressions live yesterday, so I hope you guys got to see that, but I figured I wanted to show you guys what it looked like a little bit closer. So we're going to go ahead and just do a get ready with me today, and I'm just going to talk through the tag and hopefully everything goes okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my favorite foundation. I do have a primer on, which is from Smashbox. Just the pore filler here in the middle, and then I did spray my face with the finishing primer as well. So I'm going to be using the Boots number 7 foundation today in the color, what color is this? Warm beige. This is one of my favorite foundation, and it's been in my favorites before, and I tend to always go back to this foundation because I really like it. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender here and let's get on with the first question. So it says, would you rather go out with messy hair and nice makeup, or nice hair and no makeup? That's a question. So I love to wear makeup every single day. I don't even care if my hair is a mess. I'll just throw it up in like a messy bun, which is normally how I go to work every single day. But I always tend to have my makeup on pretty nicely. So I would have to say that I would rather go out with makeup and messy hair, just because I feel like if your face looks nice, and it doesn't really matter what your hair looks like, because you can always just throw it up in a cute little messy bun, and then nobody really cares either way, because they're really kind of just looking at your face for the most part. Anyways, where I work, I'm kind of like in a box and there's windows around me, so they can't really see like my clothes or my hair that much. They can just pretty much see my face. Kind of a weird situation, yes I know, but I'm in a secure little box so people can't get at me, and I would have to say that I would rather have makeup rather than hair. All right, second question. I'm gonna go on with some Tarte Chick Cake in the color light medium. Would you rather shave your eyebrows or have your eyelashes fall out? Okay, so I have like serious issues with eyebrows. My husband constantly, like when he had his beard really long, and I hate like his beard. I seriously hate my husband's beard. Not that I think he looks bad, I just don't like when you give him a kiss and like the beard and mustache like rubs against your face. That's like, I hate that feeling, and I don't like it. I like when he has like a very like shaved face. So now that I'm off topic, anyways, he would tell me, I used to tell him that when he would go to sleep, I was going to shave off his beard because he sleeps really hard and he doesn't really wake up that well. And so he said if I was to ever shave off his beard, that he would shave off my eyebrows. And he knows like I have this thing about my eyebrows where I groom them like every single day almost. I mean, whether I'm just like plucking one or two off that have grown in, or you know, I'm always doing stuff with my eyebrows. Have had this like weird tick about it for years. So I would rather, I guess, have my eyelashes fall out. Long story short, just because I think that if I had to, I could always just throw on some false eyelashes. But I don't want my eyebrows shaved off. I know that you can go and tattoo them on and stuff like that, but I just think they look so different that way. And I would rather have my eyelashes fall out. I would rather have neither of them happen, but if one or the other was going to happen, that would be what it was. I would rather have that happen. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with the all right, next question. Would you rather be forced to shop at MAC or Sephora for the rest of your life? So that's a simple question for me. I would rather be forced to shop at Sephora, because Sephora gets in tons of different brands, so I feel like I would have a better selection of stuff to shop from. Where MAC, I've never actually been into a MAC store, but I don't really own anything from MAC to say that I would know what to get there. And since Sephora just has so many different options as far as like skincare and, you know, makeup, and they just have like perfumes and colognes, and I think you can probably do a one shop stop type of thing at Sephora rather than at MAC. So I would definitely pick Sephora. Now, if they would have said Ulta, I think I would have went with Ulta instead, because you can get like cheaper options at Ulta, but they didn't say Ulta, they said MAC or Sephora. So I would have to say Sephora would be my option, that I would rather shop at Sephora for the rest of my life than MAC. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Dip Brow here. And I'm gonna actually just fast forward through this so you guys are not like watching. Okay, so the brows are on. So the next question is number 4, which is, would you rather wear lip gloss, eyeliner, or lip gloss, lip liner look, or an 80s perm? So I had an 80s perm back in the day. My dad was a hairdresser before he retired, and I think I had like every look out there. I hate it because my hair is already curly, so I would definitely not want the 80s perm. It may be coming back, but for me, I don't want it. I hate it. I would definitely wear the lip liner, lip gloss look. So I think that you can actually do some really nice stuff with the lip liner look. If they're just saying on the lips, I'm hoping it's not like meaning all over the face. I'm going to go in with the Boy Concealer on my eyes so that I can start with the eyeshadow. But I think that nowadays we can do some really nice, like, fill in your lip look with a nice liner, and then go on with the lip gloss, and I think it would look pretty decent for the most part. But the 80s perm, I hope that never comes back, because I would not be rocking it. I would probably stay with the look that I have now, because I don't like my curly hair. I'm gonna go in with the Stay Matte from Rimmel and just set my eyes real quick. Every time I think of like an 80s perm, I think of like the Jazzercise videos where everybody has like a headband and they have like this mean, like, you know, crazy dry looking hair. It's just, ugh, I would never want that. Never ever want that. Number 5, would you rather leave the house with an obvious foundation line or an overdone blush? So obvious foundation line or an overdone blush. Ooh, so they're both kind of like, I wouldn't want to do either of them. I'm going to go ahead and start using this here. I think that I would probably do the overdone blush, because blush will fade away throughout the day. But the foundation obvious line would be, I think that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. I would not want to be seen with that, because that's just really bad. It looks like a mask, and even though like too much blush would look really horrible as well, I still think that I can go with too much blush, because it will fade away throughout the day. And even though it might look really clownish at the beginning, I think that it would kind of even itself out throughout the day. So I would say blush for that one for sure. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go in to the first color. I'm going to take Peaches and Cream here, which is this color here at the bottom. It smells so pretty. I'm going to put that right in the crease here and see how that blends out. Oh, that's so pretty. So I did a first impressions with this palette yesterday, and I love this palette, guys. I really do. I think it's so pretty. I hope you can see the pigment in that right there. So okay, that Peaches and Cream looks really nice. We're on to number 6. Would you rather wear MC Hammer pants or bike shorts in public? Okay, so MC Hammer pants. I don't think that I ever actually had a pair of MC Hammer pants, but my friends like used to rock those in Z Cavaricci all the time. I did wear, you know, I was part of the girls that wore like those colorful biker shorts, like the ones that were like pink and shiny and, you know, black and shiny, and with like a cute top to school. So I did do that back in the early 90s, and so I think I would go with wear the shorts in public. Even though my body isn't where I want it to be, I think I could pair it with a cute like over poofy shirt and some like sandals, and that would look okay. But MC Hammer pants, probably not going to be something that I would ever want to wear in public. Alright, I'm going to go into the next color here. Let's go in with a different brush, and I'm going to go in with I'm going to go to Peach Cobbler here. That's so pretty. Let's see what that looks like. I don't think I used that. Put that in the outer corners of my eye here. So we're on question number 7. Would you rather have bad orange spray tan or really weird tan lines that couldn't be covered up? Ooh, that's a good one. A bad orange spray tan or really would tan lines that couldn't be covered up. I'm gonna go in the inner corner too. That's, I guess it depends on where the tan lines are. They're like on my arms and stuff. I mean, I guess I've had really bad tan lines before because I worked outside for so many years, and they definitely couldn't be covered up because I used to wear like, you know, tank tops to work because I worked outside all summer long. I'm still going in with the same peach color. So I think I would rather not have a bad spray orange tan because that's not good. So I would go with the bad tan lines that could not be covered up, I think. Yes, that's what I would go with. The bad tan lines that could not be covered up. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go with just Peachy in the middle, right here, with a flat brush. Let's see how that goes on. Oh, that's pretty. All right, number 8. Would you rather have a bad haircut or a bad hair color? So I would say, wow, those are kind of, I mean, you can't really do much with a bad hair color besides, you know, you can't really hide a bad hair color, but you can, I think you can hide a bad haircut. Like I said, my dad was a cosmetologist for many years, and not that he ever gave me a bad haircut, but there are haircuts that because he used to practice on me mostly. I'm gonna go in with just right, and just kind of deepen these outer corners here. So I've had some really crazy haircuts in my day, and ones that I may have not liked as much as others. So I used to just throw my hair up in a ponytail. As far as like bad hair colors, I don't think that you can hide a hair color as much as you can hide a haircut, as long as it's not too short. And even at that, you can still throw it back and do, you know, stuff with it. So I think I would go with the bad haircut and not the bad hair color. I'd rather have the bad haircut because I've had some really strange haircuts in my day, and I think I was able to get away with, you know, hiding those more than probably a color of some sort. I'm going to go back into peach color and just kind of smooth these out up here. I think that came out really pretty. I hope you guys can see that. I'll get a little bit closer when we're done here, and then I'll show you what it turned out like. So this is like an all matte palette. I talked about it yesterday. It doesn't have any shimmers except for this one peach sangria. That one has like a slight sheen to it, but the rest of them are not. So let's see here. Can you guys see that? How pretty that came out? It blends so well. I love this palette. I'm going to go in with just the lighter color here, this one, and then go back into just Peachy. So these three here, and then kind of, you know, lighten up the center just a little bit. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So, all right, let's see here. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted just a little bit lighter in the center. And then I'm going to go back with my brush and just kind of smooth things out. And bring it in a little bit. All right, so where are we at? Would you rather have a better? Okay, we're on number 9. God, we went through these really, really quick. I'm going to just take a, not an angled brush. What brush is this? This is a BH brush, number 132. It's kind of like a pointed small brush, and it's really good for getting like really close to your under lash line. And I'm going to go in with Peach Punch here, and then I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Just Right, and just go right into my line here. This is actually, I'm going to go back in, a really nice brush because it's kind of a stiffer brush, so you're able to get right in where you want to, and it doesn't really move around the product very much, but it keeps it right in place. I got this in a bundle for BH Cosmetics with like a few different brushes, and I really like the brushes. I think it was like $19. I think I got it at Target online. So if I can find it, I'll link it down below if you guys are interested in it. I've had it for a while, but I really do like these brushes. They worked really well for me. I'm just taking a little bit more of the just ripened, and then kind of just, you know, right here on the edge here, just kind of deepening that just a little bit there. All right, so we're on number 9. I think that's the look there. I think it came out really pretty. What do you guys think? Do you guys have this palette yet? Are you picking up this palette? I think that this is a great palette. So number 9, would you rather have YouTube or Twitter taken away from you forever? Ah, that's Twitter. YouTube or Twitter. So I'm glad I didn't say Instagram, because I love Instagram and YouTube the most. I use Twitter every once in a while to like post things when it comes to like brands. I just started getting into Twitter, like just posting things on there, and I usually will post, but I think I have more interaction on YouTube and more interaction on Instagram. So I would have to go with, I'd rather have Twitter taken away, because I really love my YouTube and I really love Instagram, but Twitter is one that I'm just like, if it went away, it wouldn't really bother me that much, because it's not something that I really rely on to keep in contact. And I know a lot of people actually love Twitter a lot. I'm going to go with the Tarte palette and then use Desert. A lot of people use Twitter a lot to keep in contact with people, but maybe my following, and I don't have a very big following on either platform just yet, you know. I'm still kind of small when it comes to YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So maybe in the future I would probably have to go with, I like Twitter, but right now Twitter is one that's not something that I rely on so much, so it wouldn't really bother me if it went away. I would have to say that I need to keep my YouTube, and Twitter would be one that I would rather to go away. I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Cocoa palette. I love this light cocoa in there. That's one of my favorites, and I don't know, I haven't really, I keep on like wanting to see if they sell it separately, because I really just want to pick it up so that I can, it's one that I like to use to set my under eyes with, so, and then I set my nose with it too, and just all the, you know, light places. But I really like that. So when that runs out, I don't want to have to buy the whole thing again, because I don't use everything in here, but I do like that light cocoa, and I do like the contour color in there as well. So alright, so next I'm going to blush. What blush am I going to use today? Let's go with the specific blush that I just got in my Ipsy, I think it was. And it's Pacifica Cocoa Blush, and the colors are Beaming and Painted Hearts. So there we go. I'm just going to mix both of them together here. Let's see what this color looks like. So I was watching Wayne Goss not too long ago, and he was saying like you should just put blush further back if you want to lift your face. So that's what I've been doing, and I think it works really well. So I'm not putting it closer to my nose area anymore. I'm just right here in the back, and I think it's doing really well doing that. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Actually, I think it slims my face just a little bit, so that's one of the things. I like to watch Wayne Goss. I think that he always gives some really good tips and tricks on stuff. I'm going to go back into the Peach palette because I want to lighten up that center a little bit more. So I'm going to go back into Peaches and Cream. There we go, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm going to go on with some eyeliners, and it is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. So let me do that real quick. So this liner is actually really good. I really like it. If you haven't picked it up, you can get it at Ulta, and I think it's like 12, like anywhere between $8 to $12. I can't remember. I will link it down below if you guys are interested in that. Okay, so the last question I have, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with would you rather give up using makeup brushes or mascara? Whew. Makeup brushes or mascara? That's a tricky question, because I feel like you could probably put makeup on with your fingers and get a pretty good, you know, outcome with it. But on the other hand, like, you could have a makeup brush that's for mascara and just use, like, you know, I don't know, like a dark liner and wet it, not a liner, but a dark, like a black eyeshadow, and wet that, like make a paste out of it, and then you could, you know, use mascara that way, or, you know, put mascara on that. Or you can always just go in and just use false eyelashes, or you can always go in and get extensions for your eyelashes and just skip mascara altogether, which is what a lot of people are doing now. So I think that I need my makeup brushes because I feel like I haven't used my hands on my face like to put makeup on in many years. Like I think when I was a kid I probably did that kind of stuff, like because you use like those awful little sponge applicator brushes for eyeshadow, and I may have used my fingers to put like lipstick on or something like that, you know, just dabbing it on or whatever, because I didn't wear like a ton of makeup back in the day. But I think that I would have to go with brushes. I want to keep the brushes, and I will get rid of the mascara, and I would find a different way to put that on, or you know, a different way to make my eyelashes kind of pop or whatever, however they do. So that's what I would go with. And I'm more of a mascara person for the most part. Like I don't wear falsies very much, so it's still kind of a difficult thing for me. But I think if I got like those lash extensions, I think that would be really pretty, because I've seen so many girls, especially in this town, we have a place in town that does it, and I've seen so many girls with the lash extensions, and that's not gonna work. And they look so pretty. Like they look so pretty on them. It's really nice. Gosh, I have like a weird color eye going that I don't know what lipstick color to use. Let's see. Yep, that would be it. So I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick in Daddy. First I'm going to line my lips with the Essence Satin Mauve. And then I'm going to take a liner. Okay, so these are the new liners from NYX. They're faux blacks. And I've got my color in Burnt Sienna. And it's kind of a brown color. There we go. I'm going to go back into the Peach palette. And I'm going to take just a little brush like this and go into the peach butter and just put that right here. I went into the peach meringue up top. I think that's a little bit lighter, so we're going to go into peach meringue instead. There we go. Alright, so that was my 10 question tag. I just found out, like I said, on the internet. I wanted to just have something to talk about while we did a get ready with me, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are a YouTuber and you want to do this tag, I will put all the information down below so you can answer some of these questions while you're getting ready and doing the same kind of video. So let me know what you guys think about the look. I am enjoying this palette. This is the second time I've used it, and I think the look came out really good. What do you guys think? I think it's a really pretty palette. So, alright guys, let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know what you guys think of this tag, and I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me. Like I told you before, I'm going to start doing more get readies with me so you can see some of the makeup that I have. I just got this one and I had to use it. So, I'll be doing one with the candy palette as well as soon as that comes in. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this palette. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, now would be a good time to do so, and I shall talk to you guys sometime within the week. Bye guys!